Hi, I'm John Rampton from Search Engine Journal, here with Greg Gifford from AutoRevo. How's it going?
Doing well.
Excellent. Today I want to talk a little bit about SEO, specifically local SEO, but what are SEOs doing wrong? What are local SEOs doing wrong?
Well, the thing that we see the most is local SEOs and small businesses don't really understand how important NAP information is, being name, address, phone number. And you have so many small businesses that at some point in their existence have either moved locations or changed phone numbers, and they don't do anything to go clean up all of the incorrect citation information. And a lot of local SEOs and small SEO agencies will come into these businesses and they don't think to ask, hey, have you ever moved? Have you ever changed phone numbers? And so these local SEOs don't even know they need to go clean this stuff up. And that really hurts a lot of these businesses when they've got 3 or 4 different phone numbers and addresses floating around out there, confusing the local algo.
Yeah. So what happens to a business when, for PPC reasons, they put in, a dynamic number on their site? Does that hurt it?
It's really funny you asked this because I was just arguing with the PPC guy about this the other day. So what you need to do, if you're going to do it correctly where it's not technically going to hurt your SEO, is you want to make sure that the number that's embedded on the page is your actual phone number, that's your primary number that you're using, and then you can have JavaScript that's on the page that will then flip the number and show a different number. So when a human looks at the page, you'll actually see the phone number change as the page loads. So the PPC guys will tell you that that's okay because the bots are going to crawl the page and see the number that's hard-coded, that's your actual number, so everything matches. The problem is if you're feeding in all of these different dynamic phone numbers, inevitably someone's going to see your website and you're going to end up with this number making it out into the ether. And so these numbers over time will start to appear online. People will tweet the numbers, people will write a blog post and use the number that they saw on your website, and now you've got an informal citation that has the wrong phone number, and then that creates work that either you have to go clean up or your SEO agency has to clean up. So for us, we strongly advise against call tracking, and in the auto industry where we specialize, there's actually a call tracking company that does manual call tracking. So they give you a single call tracking number that you use everywhere and you own that number, but then when they listen to the call recordings, they figure out and they can attribute where the calls came from. That's really the only safe way to do it without.
Well, I'm sure you could just put it on, a really good way would just be create a landing page and only put your PPC traffic to the landing page.
Exactly.
Your main phone number's on your site.
But then you can't attribute other sources other than PPC, what these guys like to do. And what we actually say to our car dealers is, I'll talk to the car dealers and say, okay, look, how many people are using call tracking? And everybody raises their hands. And I say, okay, cool. How many people actually look at your reports every month to see the data? And like half the hands go down. And for the people that still have their hands up, I say, okay, for those of you that actually look at the reports, do you make any marketing decisions based off of the data in your call tracking reports? And all the hands go down. So if you're not using the data in your reports and you're just getting the reports because you always have, why not get rid of your call tracking and do local SEO correctly and get more phone calls because you're ranking better?
Well, thank you very much. And John Rampton here with Greg Gifford. Thanks, guys.